Eat fiery autocannon shells of Dakkadoom! I am invincible! Oh. Ouch. Greetings, Mech Warriors. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is TTB speaking, and welcome back to another episode of German Mechgineering, the daily show where we build cold-hearted, humorless, stompy robots for maximum efficiency and effectiveness on the battlefields of MechWarrior Online. And today, guys, we are playing the Blood Asp in the quintuple Dakkadoom variant. Just so beautiful. Look at this mech. You've got the 4 high hard points up here, and then you've got the left arm of tiny Dakkadoom that you can enter into battle with. It is beautiful. It is also very, very risky to play, and you will see why in a second. Let's look at the build, guys. Now, the problem is 4 UEC5s or 3 UEC5s in the UEC10, which is the normal build that you see, 3 UEC5s in the right torso, and then the Blood Asp Delta left torso, for example, with 1 Ultra AC10 in here. That's the standard build. I thought to myself, couldn't we build this with 5 UEC5s and have the same firepower, but better weapon synergy and just more Dakka? Well, turns out you can, but you have to make some compromises. So, let's look at the build first. Blood Asp Delta right torso and left torso. We got the Ultra AC5s in here 3 times in the right torso, 1 time in the left torso, as well as 1 in the left arm. And then the rest of the mech is stuffed with UEC5 ammo and a clan ECM. If you find you end up needing more ammo, then you can throw out the ECM and take 1 more ton of ammo. That can help, but be aware you will be very flimsy. Why? Well, in order to get all this ammo in here, and we're not talking much ammo, we're talking 4 tons in the legs, plus 1, 2, 3, 4 tons in the left side torso. Protect that left side torso, guys, it is important. So, in order to get all of this in there, we have to, well, cut a few corners. And by cut a few corners, I mean we have to cut a few parts of our mech. So, head armor, we drop 10 armor. Right arm, armor doesn't exist. Legs, armor doesn't exist. Left arm, armor basically doesn't exist. We concentrate all our armor on the torsos as well as the CT. That is it, guys. Is that risky? Yes. Does it work? Yes. Why does it work? Well, number 1, you got ECM, so that keeps you reasonably safe. Number 2, you've got this great silhouette where you can basically poke diagonally on diagonal planes, or you can poke above with your 4 weapons, and you have an easy time shooting at the enemy. And if you're getting shot at, you just get back to cover, wait for the enemy to acquire different targets, and keep shooting again. But it is a risky build, but it's a lot of fun to play because it requires you to be very mindful of your surroundings, otherwise you will die very, very quickly, like we've seen in that little entry clip. And by the way, guys, I would have had to have at least 8 to 10 back armor here to be able to survive that alpha strike from that General 2C. That was a 6 SRM6 hit to the back. Good piloting, getting in our backs like that, and a teeny bit of luck that all the missiles hit the CT perfectly, but overall, nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, let's have a look at the skill build for this mech. This is what I came up with. So, enhanced rack UAC, we need those. Magazine capacity 1 and 2. If you don't have these, don't even bother. This mech is ammo starved like hell. The reason why this mech is so skinny in terms of armor is because we need all the ammo that we can get. So magazine capacity 1 and 2 must have. Then we also take the 2 heat gen nodes down here, as well as the heat gen node next to range 14. In the armor department, we go full armor hardening on the left side, and then we take skeletal density 3, reinforced casing 3, and skeletal density 2, just to get these points underway and be a teeny bit more tanky once we lose our armor. But it's not that much, it's not going to help as much. We are going to rely on positioning and on our ECM to keep us safe. Now, let's talk about operations. This mech is going to run a little bit hot, because we will be constantly Dakkaing, so full operations tree, full cooldown, full heat containment. Sensors, must have. If you don't use that, it's gonna be very difficult. You wanna have both enhanced ECM as well as seismic sensor. Now guys, for seismic sensor to work, very important, you must remain stationary. So my recommendation is, once you've been shooting for a little bit of time, stop moving for a sec, check your radar, see if you see a red blip on there. If not, okay, you're good to keep going and keep firing. If you see a red blip, react accordingly. Alrighty, and then last but not least, auxiliary tree. A double cool shot with cool shot cooldown is very, very nice to have. And then you can also get a double audio strike to get a little bit more damage in. Hopefully get a little bit more damage in before your ammo runs out. Well guys, and that is the build. Let's go ahead, take that thing to the dropship and see if and how it performs. We will find out together right now. And here we are on our first map. It is Grim Plexus, and I am leading the charge towards Gulf 7. I want to be sure to have a nice overview of the battlefield. I want to make sure I'm able to shoot at targets in the Fox 7 area between the buildings, and I want to make sure that I stop any kind of counter push that is coming through the Gulf 8 area, because I see a target up there, target Delta, right away. So I know there's at least one guy over there, and if there's one guy, there will be more. So I'm following my light mech here, and we'll try and set up shop over in that Gulf 7 area. Let's see, some more targets on Fox 8, a light mech over in Gulf 7. What do we have here? Oh, hello there, Mr. Spider. I see you, and I would like you to go away. Let's see if he goes away. I'm also typing right now, telling the team to please get off that hill in Echo 6 and Fox 6, and stop watching and start shooting. And by the way, start shooting. Hello, Mr. Atlas. Airstrike. That was a panic airstrike as well as panic fire. I actually hit the Atlas cockpit. It's almost open. Could be, yeah, it's almost open now. That's good. There is the Spider again, coming again for a few more shots of Dakka, realizing I can actually hit him and going away. Oh, and we found an executioner who apparently is blocked on that steel lamppost, and he dies horribly. Press F to pay respects. Okay, the rear buff, I can't do anything about that right now, but what I can do is I can shoot the Atlas, use my high mounts, and as you can see, even the arm mounts on the Blood Asp are reasonably high. Teammate is unfortunately blocking the Atlas's life with his ass right now, so we have to move around him, and now we go in on the enemy targets over there. I believe that was a Bushwhacker and a Hellbringer, so we sufficiently suppressed them, and now we will suppress the guys over in the Fox 7 area, make sure they can't join their teammates in Echo 7 and what is that, Echo 6, so that they push in on our Fox 6 guys who are still sitting on the hill for some reason. Apparently that hill is kind of a kingdom, and there are many kings of that hill right now, so that's alright. We'll hold this position right now. We have a good overview over the middle of the battlefield, and we can basically shoot at all the targets that are trying to escape or engage in that Fox 8 and Gulf 8 area. So we'll just hold this. Guys, sometimes you just hold diagonally. That's exactly what we're doing here. Oh, the Hellbringer stops, so we can shoot him, give him a few Dakka shots, then we hold our fire. I see him, I hold my fire, I wait for him to expose his side torso at his CT, and then I fire. If I just shoot immediately, I'm just hitting his arm, which doesn't help me. I don't want to hit his arm, I want to hit his side torso. Okay, there we go. More damage on the Hellbringer. He's just standing there. Dude, you need to move, otherwise you're dead. Come on. There we go, we got his side torso. That Alpha Strike didn't help him. He's probably overheating right now. That was painful. Okay, the good thing is I have a teammate here with me still, and he is holding my right flank clear, which allows me to go in on the Hellbringer and take him down. And now we have basically almost plowed through the enemy team. 8 kills over 2. There's a Warhawk behind there, 600-ish meters. Perfect range for my Ultra AC5s. Let's try and go for the CT shot here. Come on, dude. Come on, TTB. Start aiming. Oh, he's shooting me. He's airstriking me. No, good sir. You die now. Okay, perfect. Let's keep moving. My DTA arty here. Yep, that was an arty strike. We ate it. That is okay, though. Last target, Echo, the Bushwhacker. And he is getting whacked from all sides right now. And poof goes the Weasel. Well, GG. And team, next time, just leave the hill. Just come in and join the fun earlier. It's much more fun that way if all the people come to play. 2 killing blows, 5 assists, 1 solo kill, 3 KMTDs, 1065 damage done with 7 components taken out. Guys, if you like this content, become an active supporter of the channel, become a patron of the arts. Check out my Patreon page. And we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the next match here on the HPG Manifold, one of my favorite maps. And we are moving forward, and we're seeing a Piranha who were telling that we don't appreciate you, we don't serve your kind here, and I think he's hiding it out of there, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the top because that is what you do. I see some targets pushing in from the side. That's a Marauder 2 already coming in with 4 ERPPCs. Okay, that is potentially dangerous and can also ruin my ECM. So we give him a little bit of Dakka and we fall back into cover. This is a different version of the build, guys. It has the armor up a little bit higher, but less ammo. And well, let me just tell you, there's a reason why the newer build has less armor and more ammo. Ooh, there's a King Crab coming in with light machine guns, Rag 5s, and MRMs. So this guy has all the Dakka and braratatatat of the world, but he's getting torn apart right now by my teammates. Very nice. I'm just trying to hold the angle here. See, that's exactly why we hold the angle. Mad Cat is coming up, and we've suppressed him enough so he has to drop down, and we can now support our teammate in the Marauder 2. His positioning is a little bit unfortunate. He should be a little bit further to the side so that we can shoot directly at the ramp. He was basically blocking the ramp with his ass, and that makes two things that are very, very bad. A, I can't shoot the enemy, and B, I can't tank for him, because I can't present myself as another target. But that's okay, I hope he's still alive. We are just gonna go in on Juliet here. A side torso is open, let's keep it in our minds. What's coming up here? That's an Atlas. Oh yeah, it's going on the Atlas. Dakka a little bit onto his side torso and cockpit area. Potentially even get the arm, even though that doesn't do anything because it doesn't have anything in there. King Crab pushing forward, target Charlie. We go for side torso and we go for CT. Oh, never mind. XL Crab confirmed. Guys, don't XL King Crabs. Please just don't. It doesn't work very well. Same thing with the Marauder 2s, by the way. Don't XL them. Way too big side torsos. Alright, let's keep pushing forward. Neat little trick that we can do here with the jump jets. We just jump over straight without going through the ramp. And now we shoot the targets down low. Ah, beautiful. We take a little bit of fire. That's okay though. See, even though we have ECM, if your target can see you, they will just shoot you. But that's alright. We can tank a few shots here. It's not a problem. We have enough armor to do so. And the right arm doesn't matter. See, we just took a PPC salvo. This thing almost falls off. It does not matter. Let's go in here and try and get his side torso potentially. I'm just shielding. Oop, never mind. And then look down at my ammo and I realize, well, I want to shoot, but I can't. So, what do you do when you run out of ammo? You grow a pair, you tell your team, I'm going in, I'm tanking for you, and you go right in the middle of the enemies and you hold up a flag that says, your mama was a toaster, your mama was a toaster, shoot me, come on, shoot me, yes! Yes, shoot me. Let the hate flow through you. Yes, yes, I'm a dangerous Blood Asp. Shoot me, heat your mechs. Yeah, don't ever stop to think, why is that Blood Asp not firing? No, keep shooting the Blood Asp. 24%, 23%, 22, and we drop. We've tanked our mech down to the bone, and look at that. Instead of even scores, the team is coming up ahead, and now and now Headshot goes to town. Come on, these guys should all be very damaged. There you go, beautiful shot. Nice MWO build. I might want to steal that. Headshot always has good builds. Alright, let's see what he does here with that Marauder 2. Oh yeah. The PPCs are flying. The PPCs are flying indeed. He's trying to go for Headshot here. Can't really get it, but goes for side torso then and has to shut down now, otherwise he cooks himself. Yeah, that would be a very toasty Sun Spider. But guys, as you can see, this mech works very well. You stay hidden for a bit, you get your damage in, and once you run low on ammo or once your team needs you, then you go ahead and do some tanking for them. You're still an assault mech, you can still tank a lot of damage. Just make sure you tank it on your side torsos, on your CT, and on your right arm. Keep that left arm safe until you run out of ammo, or sacrifice it if you have to. It doesn't matter. This build works. High risk, high reward, fun to play. Go ahead and give it a try, guys. And yeah, Headshot, 6 kills. Double hat trick. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and have a look at the scoreboard. And by the way, guys, as you saw me do, I would like to see you do as well. When you run out of ammo, call out to your team, you're gonna tank, and then you go tank. Don't shut down and don't hide. 1 killing blow, 9 assists, 3 KMDs, 946 damage done, 3 components taken out. Guys, if you like this content, subscribe and check out my Patreon page. I'll see you in the next video. TTB, out.